Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K edition of Rambo. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put up videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365, as well as the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will go ahead and leave a link for that in the description. All right, Rambo, the fourth entry into the John Rambo series, is finally given a 4K release just in time for the new fifth and final film of the Rambo series. I guess we will never know, with Sylvester Stallone seemingly wanting to resurrect Rocky again. Anyway, so the fourth edition here has been given a 4K release, and as far as the movie goes itself, I've always enjoyed this one. I think, unfortunately, one of the things that kept it from being, I think, truly a good film was the CGI blood and splatter that just was prominent throughout the film. I always thought it was a bit distracting, and that actually does come into play here a little bit as far as the picture quality goes, which I'll touch on in a moment. But I do enjoy the story. I always liked Sylvester Stallone in the role, and it was good to see him revisit after several years. So, all right, let's not waste any time. We're going to jump into a quick unboxing of the disc, and then we will come back and talk about the picture quality and the audio. All right, overall, I feel this is a very decent looking slipcover. I actually really do dig it. It's nice, got a nice little shine to it. Just overall cool. And then, as you can see here, is the back. And let's pop it open. And of course, just pretty much the same thing, front and back. So, and then just a little bit of artwork. Get standard Blu Ray and of course the 4K here. So, all right, yeah, that's pretty much it. Rambo, nice unboxing. All right, let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Okay, so as far as picture quality goes, Lionsgate has provided us with a very nice Dolby Vision grading on this one. It really makes the film look a lot better than it used to. I always felt the Blu Ray looked too digital. It just felt like digital, and it just wasn't, an appealing look to it. But I'm glad to say that the Dolby Vision and all the deepness of blacks and level of detail really helped this disc along. Now, as I mentioned earlier, that I always have felt that this movie had an issue with Cgi Blood. And it does stand out still in this one. It's very obvious, and unfortunately, I don't really think there's anything it could do, but it does kind of, in a way, tone it down a bit. It's not as apparent. I guess if I had seen this movie just for the first time on 4K, I might have felt like, oh, okay, it's CGI blood, but not a huge deal. It stands out so much on the Blu-ray that I just couldn't help but look for it here. And it's not overly distracting. It is what it is, and unfortunately, when movies do this, I don't know why. It just comes across as just cheap, and it just doesn't look real. I've always been more of a practical effects guy. So that being said, things like gunfire and when dirt's flopping in the air from bullet impact, and those sort of things are really where you get the HDR color highlights. It really looks good. There's a decent amount of those in this film. As far as black levels go, they're really nice. There's nice inky blacks that I enjoy on a OLED TV. They just look really spectacular. Overall, I think Dolby Vision is a nice looking color grading on this release. I think overall it's a rather significant upgrade over the Blu-ray. I would definitely watch this one over Blu-ray any day of the week. Now, where we really are given a nice treat is the audio track. Dolby Atmos just roars. It just kicks all sorts of ass at any given moment in this film. Everything is just an action-heavy film. Ambient sounds, action, gunfire, everything's whizzing around your head just as it should. LFE is plenty at work here. It really got to work out on my run. And it's just an overall very good experience. The Atmos just sounds spectacular. Nice proper levels, boomy. This is how an action film should sound on 4K. Now, as far as front channels go, everything is really nice. Clear, easy to understand. There's proper movement where it should be. I didn't detect anything amiss in this track. It's actually pretty nice overall. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, Rambo, I think in 4K is an absolute must own if you're a fan of the series, the franchise. I still need to get my hands on the first two. I unfortunately missed them out on last year's Black Friday sale. So now I have that $7.99 price point stuck in my head. I'm waiting for a deal on those again. Maybe this year we'll get it again. I can go and complete my collection. And then of course we'll be seeing the newest Rambo film in theaters in just a few short weeks. So let me know in the comments below if you picked up Rambo in 4K and what you think of it. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.